Good morning and welcome into another edition of Live at 9. I'm Jonathan Timmons, substitute host for James Phillips, who's under the weather this morning. But in studio, I have a guest with me, and sorry for the delay because we've been talking baseball. We were at a baseball game together last night, but this morning, like I said, it is Copper Brooks Moehlman. He's a 16-year-old student, a junior at Cordova High School, and recently the 2026 Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year. How's that for an intro, Copper? You doing all right this morning?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Man, I'm good. Like I said, we stayed up kind of late watching some baseball. You were out on the field. I just had the opportunity to call it, and it was a game where the Cordova Blue Devils put a whooping on the Jasper Vikings, 11-3. Y'all didn't do that last year.
Yes, sir. We did not.
How many y'all played them twice last year, right?
Yes, sir. We lost both times.
Home and away. This one was at Cordova. This is the first game of the season against them. Y'all do a home and home with them.
Yes, sir.
Right? Y'all play them again this year. So, I don't know when that comes up, but
it's our very last game of the season. So
both teams moved to 500 last night. Y'all picked up your third win of the season, moved to 3-3, and I think Jasper dropped their fourth to go into 4-4. More baseball action tonight. I might go out to Corner to see Jasper play. Where are y'all playing tonight?
We're at Fayette County.
Fayette County. Like as I mentioned, I watched some baseball. They came up here to Jasper recently, and you're on the mound tonight, huh?
Yes, sir.
How many times you thrown this year?
I've only thrown once this year. Pitched against Sipsey Valley.
Back to last night, you went 1 for 3 with an RBI, and we were discussing that maybe second hit, probably, I think you had a sack on that. That's where you got your RBI,
yes,
another
sir.
RBI, right? But they ruled it an error. I think a right fielder lost that one out in the lights.
Yes, sir.
I think it's pretty accurate to say whoever's running the official scorecard from Cordova was harsh on a right fielder. we won't say Japheth's name. Oops.
Yeah, totally not Japheth.
Well, what else is going on this year, man?
Nothing much. Just been heavy on sports and my Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year campaign.
One more thing. Let's just keep it with sports right now, just because that's what we've been talking about. 3-sport athlete. So football, basketball, baseball. What positions do you play on football?
Receiver and corner.
And I've got you with the Defensive Production Points Award, an Ironman Award. Holds the school record for the longest touchdown in Cordova history.
Yes, sir. Had a 102-yard pick six first door.
No
this year.
kidding.
Yes, sir.
Do you have like a picture or anything that like mounted?
No, sir. I don't.
You familiar with Daniel Moore?
I'm not.
You know those famous Alabama pictures that are painted with like pivotal moments in school history.
Yes, sir.
Those are Daniel Moore paintings. We need to get a local artist to render that pick six, 102 yards.
Yes,
That's
sir.
incredible.
Yes, sir.
As I'm reading down the notes in your resume here, it's impressive for a 16-year-old dude. I got to say. That's just football. So he's got the record for longest touchdown in Cordova history. 2025 4A Region 5 all-tournament team for defensive back.
Yes, sir.
102-yard pick six helps that out, though.
Yes, sir, for sure.
All right, tell me about basketball.
It's okay. I mean, we lost in our game to go to the area championships. The game to put us in the playoffs, we ended up losing to Fultondale by 3. We split with them in the regular season, so we knew it was going to be a tough matchup going in, and we ended up dropping to them by 3.
Yeah. What you say? You play point guard?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been playing basketball?
Well, I played when I was like really young, like 6, and then I took a good break until about 5th grade. And I've played since 5th grade on. So.
All right, that covers basketball. So as we talked about, varsity baseball.
Yes, sir.
Third base and pitcher.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
I'm a junior.
You are a junior.
Yes,
yeah.
Sir.
On the baseball team, how many years you been on varsity?
Since freshman year.
Okay. Y'all had a pretty good campaign last year. Tell the folks about that.
Yes, sir. We went to the Sweet 16 last year. Ended up losing to Central Florence. A game that I thought we should have won, but we didn't play our best game. We came out and had some struggles a little bit. The weather was not the best, and we just didn't play our best game out there.
I remember watching that game on Game Changer. I remember where I was, and I was following along with a mutual friend of ours. She was watching it on Game Changer while she was at work, and I was there as well. So yeah, that was like a midday game on a weekend, I think,
Yes,
right?
sir. We were supposed to play on a Friday, and it got rained out.
That's right.
It got moved.
That's right. So, but Sweet 16 still very impressive. How's it looking for the Blue Devils baseball team this year?
I think we can go way deeper in next year. I think we can go for it all this year.
Did returning a lot of players?
Yes, sir. Returning pretty much everybody.
No kidding. No kidding. I got to meet your coach, John Michael Knighton, yesterday, who is a former Jasper Viking baseball. His brother, Luke, as well, a sponsor here on WJLX. So, yeah, he was very optimistic and excited about this season. It's a young season still. Like I say, we're probably on, second full week of the regular season
Yes,
for high school baseball. Looking forward to it, man. I love broadcasting baseball. That's my favorite. So moving on, man. You like I say, what else? What else? Tell me a little bit about your just scholastic endeavors. What are you doing in school?
I'm in Beta Club, Honor Society, FBLA. I'm a dual enrollment student at Bevill State Community College, taking biology and history right now. So.
You've competed in a couple Torch Invitationals.
Yes, sir. Got a Torch Invitation on Friday. I took chemistry.
Oh, what does that involve?
So you go to the Bevill campus in Summerton, and you take a test with all the schools from around, and each you have multiple subjects you can choose from. I chose chemistry, so I was in a room with about 15, 20 kids, and we all took a chemistry test, and then the winner got a scholarship to cover a class.
Man, that's some great stuff Bevill State does for our local students there. I was imagining you were having to do a science project or something.
No, sir. We walk in.
No volcanoes and vinegar and baking soda?
No, sir. Walk
that's a
in,
bummer.
there's a test on your desk, and there's 100 questions, and you get an hour to do it. You just get straight to work.
I have attended a few of those torches just as an administration and observer role. Like I say, I don't know why that just never dawned on me. I always thought they were there doing labs and experiments and robots. No
sir.
volcanoes, really? We
No,
can't
sir.
get it. We can't just throw one together and take up their Friday. Be like, hey, this is extra points.
I mean, we can try it.
Going back to the Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year, we were talking about that a little bit. What was that path like to become a Youth of the Year for the Boys and Girls Club?
So I've been at camp for about 10 years now, and so I don't know exactly when we started sending it. I think it was my older brother, so it's been about 4 or 5 years since we first started doing our first Youth of the Year, and each year you pick out a Youth of the Year, and you go through a campaign, and you write essays, and then you have to write a speech after you pass the essay portion, and then you go say a speech and do interview questions, and you get passed on along the rounds, and then we went to the big Central Alabama event at the club in Birmingham, and you say your speech in front of a big group around 400 people, and they do an award ceremony and give you awards, and if you win or get second place, you get scholarship money.
That's impressive. 400 people.
Yes, sir.
400 people. How long is your speech, and what's it about?
It's 3 minutes, and it's just my life story and about how the camp helped me with my life and helped me be who I am today.
What was that? What has Boys and Girls Club done for you?
The Boys and Girls Clubs helped me become who I am. They've shaped my character. They've shown me my path through life. They've shown me my strengths and how my weaknesses aren't my weaknesses. They're my strength, and that's who makes me me. And they've just helped me become who I am today and be me.
Young leadership qualities. You can't say enough about it, especially around here these days. I think those are the qualities that need to be identified early and harnessed and refined, because leadership in our community, I think, is you can't say enough about it. It's going to go far for you in life. So man, congrats on that. And it's just incredible. Your resiliency. You want to speak a little bit more about that, like some of the trials and troubles you've had to face to become this?
So when I was born, the doctors, I was crying, but I wasn't making any noise. So the doctors, they took me in, and they found a tumor growing on my voice box. So I have a tumor growing on my voice box, and so they tell my mom that I'll never be able to talk and that she should teach me sign language. My mom didn't want that though, so she left the tumor in, and here I am today talking. And so I've had,
Talking on the radio too,
that's right,
right?
I've had 69 surgeries, and I go in
Nice.
every like 6 months, and they scope me. They send a camera like through my nose and down to my throat, and they see like if my tumor's growing, if I need surgery. My most recent surgery was in January, so
All good?
all good.
That's great to hear, dude, because I'm going to need you to come back and do some more on the radio and maybe do some post-game interviews after some baseball, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I'm Jonathan Timmons, and we're talking to Copper Moehlman, 16-year-old at Cordova High School. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back on Live at 9 right after this. Live at 9, we're back. I'm Jonathan Timmons. I've got Copper Moehlman with me, junior at Cordova High School, three-sport athlete, A honor roll, 2026 Boys and Girls Club Youth of the Year, 2025 Alabama State Games Top 10 Athlete of the Year. That's one we didn't cover. What did you have to do for that?
So one of my coaches anonymously turned me in to like the Alabama State games, and they went through a process of like my like I don't know exactly the word for it, my accomplishments.
There you go.
My accomplishments, and they just went through my like stuff, and then
Like the longest pick six in Cordova High School history. What was it? Not just the longest pick six. It was the longest like touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I swear, any artists out there that we can do a rendering Daniel Moore style picture of Copper Moehlman running 102 yards, get in touch. I think that'd be sick. I'm gonna find some way to, if we have to just get like a AI proof of concept, I'll get you like an 8x11 that you can frame. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I've got some notes here from Jared Aaron. He's the ag teacher down there at Cordova High School and a friend of WJLX. I say that word loosely. No, I've known Jared a long time. He's a good dude and a great teacher down there. Excuse me. But yeah, like I say, he's got some handwritten notes that he turned in for James for Copper. So as I get down, past the junior in Cordova High School, 2025 Alabama State Games top 10 of the year. I got to know, did he write this or did you? It says he enjoys, long walks on the beach, the company of his dogs, and the occasional Taco Bell run. He's single and ready to mingle.
That was Mr. Aaron's dude right there.
You gotta give him. Are you gonna give him so much crap when you get back?
Dylan Williams threw out the single and ready to mingle, and he went with it.
That's so good. That's so good. Because when we met several months ago. You were not single at that time.
It's not.
And I just got a message that there's a certain Cordova Barstool account.
Yes, sir, there is.
What was that? What was on the Barstool account this morning? Have you seen it?
I saw it last night.
All right, we'll try and pull it up during the next break if we get that far. After the big Cordova win over Jasper.
Yes,
I
sir.
think there's some trolling going on.
Oh.
I follow those accounts on Instagram. It's funny.
Yes, sir. I saw a little post last night.
So it wasn't this morning. It was last night.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting these text messages right now. That's good. It's nothing wrong with a little in-county rivalry, right?
Yes, sir.
Keep it PG-13 maybe.
Respectful.
Respectful. That's right. That's right. Well, what else you got going on this year? I mean, like I say, we're just getting started in baseball.
I got ready for summer workouts. Big summer this summer. I'll be working at Boys and Girls Club again for that Youth of the Year thing. I'll be working as a counselor, helping kids, find themselves and be who they are and make sure they have an enjoyable summer at camp with us.
Talk more about the camp. Where is that located, and how could people get involved, or if they have kids that want to be in the Boys and Girls Club?
So there's sign-ups for the camp. I'm not exactly sure when those are. We can contact Cassie Crowell for that. Cassie Crowell will have all the information, or I think that's her name. I think it's her last name. Might be McDonald, maybe. But she'll have all the information about sign-ups and costs and all that. The Boys and Girls Club is located at Memorial Park. We have a good camp there. We got the classrooms for like art rooms, game rooms. We have the gym. We go to the pool and we swim.
Right there at the natatorium?
Yes, sir. We have the baseball fields. We use those to go outside and play wiffle ball, kickball, stuff like that. We have a great time. About
how many youth and teens are enrolled with the Boys and Girls Club? Any idea?
I'm not sure the exact number. I'm
Right.
with like the older kids, so it's about some. She'll bring up some kids. If you behave well and you're like 10, you can come up with the older kids, and it's like 11, 12, 13-year-olds, and there's probably about 20, 25 of them.
This is the Boys and Girls Club of Walker County, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can find out more about it at www.bgcca.org. Boys and Girls Club. Oh, I don't know. See, what's the CA like? That's the official site of Central Alabama. Boys and Girls Club, Central Alabama. bgcca.org. You can also call 205-744-3070 if you want to get involved with the Boys and Girls Club, or get your kids enrolled in the Boys and Girls Club this summer. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, as an instructor, or what do you call it? Counselor.
Counselor. Yes,
Counselor.
sir.
What kind of activities are you doing?
So we're in the gym playing dodgeball, capture the flag. Getting the kids involved, making them have fun. Some teamwork games. It's always good to have teamwork skills. And then
Are you a coach or a player on the wiffle ball team?
a coach. I'm not really allowed to play.
What's that main age group that you're counseling for?
Like 11, 12, 13-year-olds, the older kids. So
Okay.
I think you could stop coming to the camp at 15, but you don't really have a lot of them. They normally are pretty old and don't really think they're too cool for it.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't even know much about the Youth of the Year, the Boys and Girls Club program when I was a youth.
Yes, sir.
But doing great work. What else we got going on this year? So you say you got that this summer. What school wise, you starting to apply for
Yes, sir. We're
college or
starting to
anything?
Apply for more colleges. I'm going to apply for the dual enrollment English for this summer. Take that online over the summer, get that out the way. So my senior year, I won't have to take English because that'll be nice. So should get all that out the way and then start applying for more colleges, sending out my film for college coaches. Hopefully can get me an offer.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Any particular sport you're leaning towards one way or the other?
I've sent more football stuff out, but baseball's just getting started, so I'll send that stuff out too. But
That's right.
I've been heavy on the football for a little bit now.
What are you looking at, colleges?
Anywhere that wants me to play, I'll play anywhere.
That's right. What about degrees? Thinking anything about that?
I want to be in criminal justice. I want to be a homicide detective.
Oh, right on.
Yes, sir.
You done any job shadowing with the departments around here?
No, we had a job shadow, but I had something going on. I had the Boys and Girls Club thing that day.
Yeah.
On the day we had our job shadow for school. So
If you're in let's say, is it law enforcement in general, or what'd you say specifically?
homicide detective.
Homicide detective. Do you think they'll let a 16-year-old go around on homicide detective cases?
Don't really think so, but
I know some folks up there. We'll see what we can find out. Okay.
yes, sir.
I want to go too.
Yes, sir.
Man, I can't thank you enough for coming in this morning. Is there anything else you wanted to make sure to cover before we get out of here?
I don't think so. I think I'm pretty good.
All right. Again, Copper Moehlman, a 16-year-old junior at Cordova High School who went 1 for 3 last night, and he's going to be on the mound tonight down in Fayette County. But more importantly, the 2026 Youth of the Year. Copper, I appreciate you, dude. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too.
Appreciate everybody listening in to Live at 9. I think we've got another guest lined up tomorrow. Kevin Callahan, I'm going to put you on blast because we've got the Rotary Club Trivia Night coming up Friday night at the Jasper Civic Center. It's a big Rotary Club event. If you want to get involved with that, if you want to sign up a team, I don't think it's too late. You can contact me here at the station, or Kevin Sharon Hogg at Rotary Club Jasper. All right, everybody, have a good morning. You've been listening to Live at 9 on WJLX.